Good afternoon, DY. I'm Ava DeBreo.
And I'm Molly Young. Welcome to the Dolphin News.
To start things off, we go to our principal, Mrs. Bennett, for a bit from Bennett.
Good afternoon, DY. Today marks the halfway point in Term 4 for grades 8 through 11. Again, take a look at where you stand in Power School and set achievable goals for the remainder of the school year. You can finish strong. I'd like to give a shout out to all the students who delivered class speeches today. Public speaking is a hard skill to master, and practicing by showing how you'll improve your school community is a great way to start. So great job. I'm so proud of all that this student body has accomplished this year and very excited for the upcoming events that we have planned in the spring. There are a lot of them, so make sure you are here, you are responsible, and you are respectful so we can enjoy the end of the year. Have a great weekend, and back to you, Molly and Ava.
Thank you, Mrs. Bennett. Last Friday evening, the seniors of DY Music Department, along with their teachers, traveled to Boston for an unforgettable experience, watching the iconic film Jaws with a live performance of John Williams' legendary score by Keith Lockhart and the Boston Pops.
For many students, this was their first visit to Symphony Hall, making the night even more special. The music department would like to send out a heartfelt thank you to DY Choral Director Stephanie Riley for securing an Arts Foundation Access Grant, which covered the cost of transportation and made this enriching opportunity possible.
In other DY music news, the DY Chamber Ensemble will be performing a free concert at the Yarmouth Senior Center on Friday, May 23rd at 11 a.m. They will be performing jazz, classical, and Broadway musical selections.
If you can't make it the Friday midday concert, the Pops concert will be Wednesday, May 21st at 7 p.m. right here in the DY Upper Gym.
Tickets are $5 for adults, and admission is free for DY students and younger children. Refreshments will be sold, and there will be a silent auction. The concert will feature performances by the chorus, orchestra, and concert bands.
Now we go to Dom for some sports news.
There you go, Ava. It's a busy day for the Dolphins this Friday, May 16th, with several varsity teams in action. Kicking things off at 3:30 p.m., the Gulls varsity lacrosse team hits the road to take on Cape Cod Regional Tech. Boys varsity baseball hosts a home matchup at 4 p.m. up against Yarmouth. Gulls varsity softball also takes the home field today against Falmouth at 4 p.m. The boys varsity lacrosse travels to St. John Paul II at 4 p.m. and both the boys and girls varsity teams face off against Nassau away today at 4 p.m. Looking ahead to Tuesday, May 20th at 3 p.m., our boys and girls varsity track teams compete in the Cape and Island League meet. Then at 3:30 p.m., the girls varsity golf team tees off, representing the Dolphins at Falmouth. Good luck to all of our Dolphin athletes. Play hard, play smart, and represent with pride. Back to you, Molly and Ava.
Thank you, Dom. Class officer speeches were held earlier today during A and B blocks. Voting will be held through forms found in each grade's Google Classroom.
Students are encouraged to vote during Dolphin time.
Like, as soon as this news show is done.
Right. The form will only be open until 1:30, so if you haven't voted yet, be sure to do so soon. This is your chance to have a say in the leadership of your class, so speak up. Voting is not only a right in this country, it is also a part of your civic duty as a citizen.
And speaking of civics, this Wednesday, May 21st, will be Civics Day at DY. You may ask yourself, what is Civics Day? Civics Day is a celebration of students' civics action projects. These projects inspire students to apply their knowledge of civics and government to real-world issues. Students identify problems, research their causes and consequences, and then develop plans to affect change.
Each year, students in 8th and the 11th grades participate in this endeavor. The goal of these projects is for students to actively explore civic issues and develop their own civic identities. Students work in groups to take informed, authentic action toward a sustained change that they hope to affect in their community. Topics may include drug and alcohol abuse, mental health, racism and discrimination, environmental issues, equal access to food, gun violence, homelessness, among many others.
This year, some of our topics students have taken on are student voice in school discipline, establishing a recreation center, and mental health. The event is expected to last from the start of school until at least lunchtime. Best of luck to all participants.
Now it's time for our DY moment of culture. Let's go to Nyesha.
Thank you, Ava. This Sunday, May 18th, is Haitian Flag Day, which honors the creation of the Haitian flag on May 18th, 1803, during the Haitian Revolution. The Haitian Revolution began on August 22, 1791, when slaves rose up against French colonial rule. In fact, it is the only slave insurrection in human history to have made a new free state that's free of previous captive rule. The revolution ended on January 1st, 1804. The revolution itself was a symbol of unity between the black population and the mixed race population. The blue and red colors on the flag represent this unification. Haitian Flag Day is often celebrated with music, food, festivals, cultural events, and parades. Every year, a parade in honor of Haitian heritage is performed in New York, and it features Haitian music and food during the festival. Celebrations are also observed in places like Boston, Miami, and Tampa. Happy Haitian Flag Day to all of our students of Haitian descent. Back to you, Ava and Molly.
Thanks, Naisha. It's time for our DY Student of the Week, who will receive a free sub from Jersey Mike's. This person is actively engaged in AP Psych every day. Considering the class's first period, she is a very important contributor to class discussions when the teacher desperately needs it.
Not only does she participate regularly in class, she's also skilled at making an argument in both written work and class discussions, and this versatility serves as a great example for her fellow classmates.
This week's DY Student of the Week, as nominated by Mr. Hatch, is Nina Hill. Nina, thank you for all you do to make DY a better place. To receive your free sub, please see Mr. Wynnum in room 414.
And now we go to Kenzie with our weekend weather update.
Thank you, Molly. We're in for some good weather this weekend, though for the remainder of the day, it will consist of temperatures in the mid to low 60s with cloudy skies. There will be a high of 70 degrees at 3:30 p.m. this afternoon. Saturday will consist with the cloudy skies with a low of 56 degrees at 4:30 a.m. and a high of 62 degrees at 2:50 p.m. In the afternoon, there will be a 60% chance of a brief rain shower. Saturday will have mostly sunny conditions followed by a low of 58 degrees at 3 a.m. and a high of 68 degrees at 2 p.m. that afternoon. Despite the mostly sunny conditions, the ongoing rain of clouds will continue to return overhead in the evening hours. Have a great weekend, DY. Back to you, Molly and Ava.
That's all we have for today. Thank you for watching and
Have a great day in Dolphinland, DY.